Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel, Smithshack's Custom Baits. Rick Smithshack here. Today we're gonna do some more experiment. And I was gonna do an orange and yellow, but then I had an idea. We'll still do the orange and yellow. It occurred to me that last week I was probably approaching that problem backwards. Okay? What I mean by that is we started off with two oranges, okay? And one I wanted to make lighter than the other one. All right. And it's significantly lighter so that you could see the difference. There's a fairly sharp contrast between the two colors. Well, what I probably should have done is started off with a white and added just enough orange to get the tint that I wanted. So guess what? That's exactly what we're going to do today, right? And I'm going to, I was just considering using a white colorant instead of the white pearl powder. You know what? I am going to use the white colorant instead of the pearl powder. We'll set that aside. Won't be needing that. Yeah, I think that's going to be. I'll start off with start putting white color in it. Make sure it's a nice thick color, and then I'll give it just enough of this Fire Tiger orange, you know, for it to get an orange tint to it. And then for the other side, I'm going to modify that just a bit too. I'm going to go ahead and use the Dead On Plastics again, orange. They're orange. And then I'm going to put like probably one drop, maybe two, of this Scarlet Red from Lureworks. Let me. I want to show you guys this too. This here is a buzz bait. Okay. All right. Notice the skirt. I just put that on there. This was a bait that where the skirt had dry rotted and come off, and so I fixed it. I just tied another skirt on. When I did my whip finish, I had to use 3 fingers to make sure it was big enough to get around the blades here. This is a nice buzz bait, and it won't be long, I think. I should be making stuff like this, all right? But for now, this is another example of what you can do when you're working with your own baits. You can fix stuff like this, okay? It looks practically brand new now. It's not the same kind of skirt it had on it to begin with, but this might be an improvement. So let me get the plastic all finished, heated up, cooked, whatever, and we'll be right back. All right, let's get this started here. Let's start with the top color. This is gonna be the top color. And we're gonna squirt some of this in here again. Okay. This should be enough, I would think. All right, let's get this mixed in. And then I'm going to put in that drop or two of the red. All right, that's looking pretty good. It's pretty well mixed in there. Okay. All right, let's get another quick shake here. I'm going to start with just one. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Mix it in. Might need another. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to doctor it up just a touch more. Let's put this one more drop in. I think that'd probably be pretty perfect. I don't know how well you guys could see that the tint changed a little bit, or maybe it's a shade. I always forget and get those two mixed up. See, now look at that. That's looking That's looking like a darker orange there. This was 2 drops, and I think that's pardon me. I think that's plenty on that one. So let me go ahead and put this one back in the microwave, and then we'll bring out the other guy. Dun dun dun. I didn't just do that. All right, let's put some white in here. That's probably enough white, probably plenty of white. But we're going to find out here in just a second. I want this a nice thick color to start with. When I add that orange, I'm going to add the orange. I'm going to put 2 drops in to start, and we'll see how that looks. And then I'll probably just go, well, 1 or 2. Let's 1 or 2 probably at a time. Okay. Oh, that almost looks like the orange cream from a creamsicle thing. The orange cream, like soda, not soda, ice cream, the popsicles and stuff. There we go. See, I said it. I'm going to put 2 more in because that wasn't a ton of difference there. I think I want a little bit more. Oh, there we go. Look at this. Let's do a little more. 2 more drops, and I think 2 more drops might be about good. And this is how I work stuff up sometimes, just a little bit at a time. Take my time at it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I just worked my way up. What if I'd put 10 drops in? That would have been too much, you know? How's that? You can see that orange cream looking color, right? Oh, one thing I'm going to do here is we're going to add some glitter to this one. I'm going to, I don't want it to be a ton of glitter because the glitter changes the color anyways. So I'm going to go about half of that scoop. Okay. Wipe off the spoon there. Make sure there's nothing else on it. And when I pull out that other color, I forgot. I'm going to add some of that. Okay. All right, let's mix this in. See, just mixing that orange glitter in gave this more of an orange tint to it. In this case, that's a good thing, I think. I think that's, yeah. I think those 2 colors are going to look side by side. I think they're going to be pretty sweet. Let me go ahead and add just a little bit of this chartreuse glitter, since I forgot to do it. And I don't want to have a ton of this here either. I want the oranges to be the primary thing you see when you look at it. Which, and I guess what I'm trying to say is I want the glitter to just be an accent this time. Okay, we'll see how that works out. You know what? What do you guys think of that? I think that looks pretty good like that. All right. Let me go ahead and bring everything back up to temperature, and we'll get this shot. Okay, let me get gloved up, and let's get this shot. First thing I'm gonna shoot is the drop shot worm, and then the trick worm, and then the ribbon tail. I've kind of neglected the ribbon tail over the last year or so. So we're going to try to make up for that. I haven't shot it much, and that's an awesome mold. It shoots great, it laminates fantastic. Alright, here we go. Here comes the first one. Drop shot's done. Oh yeah, that's going to look pretty ridiculous. Okay, trick worms are done. When I come back after shooting this one, I'll top off that trick worm mold. Usually I put a sprue extender on that one. All right, let's open it up and see how we did. Just the drop shot first. Well, how about that, huh? It's not quite. Last week somebody suggested just using just a white or a white pearl powder. And the bottom one didn't laminate perfectly, but that's still more than usable. That's still. Oh, let me get it. Darn it! Sorry. It's starting to fall back into that old habit. Yeah, those look pretty good. All right, let's check the trick worms. Oh, I flashed it. Well, you know what? I can probably fix that. Pull the flashing out like this. Usually it's not, if it's real nice and thin like this, you can usually save them. That's not too terrible. Yeah, and it looks like I'm going to save all of these. Let's pull that. Let's pull that off there. Let's take a look at these guys. How's that look, huh? I think that looks pretty darn good. All right, last one is this guy here. Oops. There we go. There you go, finally came for it. Let's go and pull these guys off like that. Wow. These guys all look pretty good too. That's a pretty nice color there. Looks like I was doing it wrong last week. So this week, I got it all fixed up. Made a couple of adjustments. And the color turned out pretty nice. Maybe just a little bit more, a little bit closer. The temp's just a little bit closer. We cleaned this stuff here up a little bit, but you know, oops, this stuff right here. Sorry, move my hand a little bit. It's kind of difficult to hold your arm out around the camera and the cable with the microphone cable. But yeah, bait fish aren't perfect, and maybe it's a good thing that some of these things aren't perfect either. You know, they're not. There's just a few blemishes here and there, whatever. All right, so that's it for today's video. Hope you liked what you saw. I basically went kind of in between making it an actual orange and making it just a white. It's kind of an orange-ish creamy color on the bottom there, which I think is looking pretty darn cool. And you know, first you don't succeed. First you don't get quite what you're looking for. You might have to go back and try it again, like this, right? So here's a mad scientist experiment that turned out pretty okay. I wouldn't say it's absolutely great, but this one this one's pretty darn nice. Um, so, if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that little bell too, and share with your friends, your frenemies, your enemies, your family. That's how you can help the channel grow right now, is by sharing. So, until next time, Tylene's calm waters, and God bless.